There's some good news and bad news for Celtic. First of all, Ange appears to be staying. He is going nowhere. However, can we say the same about CCV? Welcome back, guys, to Fog Football. And Ange Postecoglou has seemingly put all doubt to an end here. He has come out and he has said, quote, "You will be surprised how long I am here." End of quote. So yeah, Ange Postecoglou was speaking to the media after the Scottish League Cup win, and it's been rumoured for a while now that Ange's success has been attracting clubs from the Premiership. He's been linked with pretty much every single club in the Premier League. He's been linked with West Ham, he's been linked with Leeds, he's been linked with Everton, he was even talked about going to Liverpool, he was linked with Brighton. Every single time, he'll probably get linked to Chelsea as well when Potter gets sacked, but every single time a club in England is either needing a manager or they have a manager under threat that they potentially might be about to get rid of, Ange Postecoglou's name gets mentioned. Sunderland as well. He was linked to Southampton. He was linked to the Southampton job as well. However, Ange came out and he stated in The Scotsman, quote, "When people say he's going to go down the road or somewhere else with the first offer he gets, it's not how I'm wired. It's not how I think. For me, what it's about is trying to leave a mark wherever I am. I have done that with every football club I have been at, and I want to do that at this football club, and that is all that consumes me. I don't think about the next step, or I need to go somewhere else, or I need to do this, or I need to consider other things. It's all there. You don't go through life oblivious to it. It's not healthy to put the blinkers up and not know what is going on, because that tests your desire to keep going, what you're doing. If people are talking about my future or are interested in my future, I will sit there and listen. It doesn't mean I'm going to jump at anything that comes my way. I am really passionate about what I do, and the people close to me know what is most important to me, what drives me, and what keeps me sort of happy in my role. And right now, I couldn't be happier. I am hoping that over the course of time, as long as I am here, and I am still here, even though people have been getting me out of the door, and I think you will be surprised how long I am here. And all that I do when I am here is just consumed by what I do and try to make this football club the best it can be while enjoying every minute of it. End of quote. So a little bit long-winded there from Ange Postecoglou, but at the end of the day, I think the key thing to take out of that, the key quote, the key sentence for me is, "You will be surprised how long I am here." So to me, that says that Ange isn't going anywhere. He's not leaving at the end of this season. He's not leaving at the end of next season. I think Ange, by this statement, has committed himself to the club for at least multiple years. Now, yeah, things can change. New offers can come in. Maybe things at Celtic could go sour, but as for right now, it looks like Ange Postecoglou is going nowhere, regardless of how many ex-Rangers players are willing to offer him free trips down to England. Ali McCoy's, Barry Ferguson, they're all desperate to get rid, but it doesn't look like Ange Postecoglou is going anywhere. The only thing getting ridden at the moment is Rangers, because they're fucking rank, and Celtic are winning all the titles. What is it, 22 titles in 11 years? I mean, that's crazy. They're averaging 2 titles a season. It's not fair. It's not right. Somebody needs to turn up in Scottish football and stop them. And I honestly think they'll be more dominant. I think with Ange Postecoglou, I think as long as Ange is at Celtic, I see them winning the league every season. I don't really see Rangers putting in a challenge, and I will suspect they win most cups as well. Yeah, there's always going to be an upset. I mean, they're not going to win every trophy. They did win the quadruple, which was incredible, but yeah, you know, it is tough to win cups. It's not easy. And yeah, they might have the odd loss here and there, but I do expect Celtic to win most of the trophies that they compete for while Ange Postecoglou is in charge. But speaking of Colin Carter-Vickers, or Cameron Carter-Vickers, whatever he's called, CCV we're going to call him. I don't know, I keep calling him Colin, I don't know why. Cameron Carter-Vickers. Anyway, Fabio Romano has said, and this guy is normally reliable, but he says that multiple Premier League clubs are already exploring the possibility of a move for Cameron Carter-Vickers in the summer. Now, in the summer, he will have 3 years left on his contract, so if Celtic do decide to sell, they should be able to negotiate a pretty big fee for Carter-Vickers. Now, they didn't get that much for Juranovic, so I don't know, maybe they wouldn't get that much for Carter-Vickers. I believe it was approximately $6 million that they signed him for, so who knows, if they were going to sell him in the summer, you'd have to feel like they'd at least be wanting double that with 3 years left on his contract. But it is going to be an important summer. He is attracting Premier League clubs from down south, and you know what? I can understand that totally, man. Every time you watch Celtic, he does steal the show. He puts in great performances at the centre-back. He runs the defence. People will talk about Cameron Carter-Vickers and Carl Starfelt. In my opinion, it doesn't really matter about Starfelt. It's just Cameron Carter-Vickers. You can stick anyone beside Carter-Vickers and the defence will be good. You can't say the same about Starfelt. Honestly, if you take Carter-Vickers out the team and you put in Welsh or Kobayashi, you know what, to me it's a massive downgrade. So yeah, no, I think it's all about Cameron Carter-Vickers at centre-back, and I can definitely see why he is attracting interest from other clubs in the Premier League. But anyway, guys, that is it. Looks like Ange Postecoglou's future at Celtic for the meantime is secure. He's going nowhere. And as for Cameron Carter-Vickers, I mean, just because there's interest doesn't necessarily mean he will go. He's just recently, you know, last year he did sign a 4-year deal. So do I think he will leave in the summer after 1 year at Celtic? No, I don't. But then again, depends on which clubs come in, depends on how good the offer is, and you never know. Money talks. So we'll find out, guys, I guess, at the end of the season. But it's no surprise to me that Carter-Vickers is, you know, creating interest, because the guy is, you know, solid at the back and probably the best centre-back in the league by quite a distance. Anyway, guys, that's it. Leave your thoughts down below. We'll catch you in the next one, but that's it for Fog Football. Till next time, peace.